Can you be pro-black and date outside your race?
You cannot. Marriage is a business. When you get married, you commit your mind, your body, your heart, your soul, your savings, your estate, your wealth. You commit that to that person you're married to. See, when you marry, you don't marry an individual. You marry into a race. You marry into a community. I didn't marry a Jewish woman. I married into Jewish society. I didn't marry an Asian woman. I married into an Asian family. There's no way you can claim to love black people, especially as a black man, knowing that only 1 out of every 4 black women will get married in her lifetime. We have the lowest female marriage rate in the country. If you care about the black community, you got to care about saving the black family, because the family is the essential institution of a community. And the only way you can save a family is to build a family. You can only build a family with a black woman. You cannot talk black and sleep white. And why would the original man want a member of the race that enslaved and dehumanized you to carry your seed? Why would I, after the rape and the lynching and the slavery and the police brutality and the economic apartheid and the gentrification and the AIDS and the Ebola, the West Nile, the COVID, the genetics, the eugenics, why would I want to take my original seed, God's seed, and put it in a cave-dwelling organism? I want to incubate my son, my daughter, in the womb of the people who have destroyed my people in this world.
I wasn't necessarily talking about white women, obviously. I mean, there's other races out there. But
and they hate you just as much.
So you said yourself earlier that there are black people among us that are not for us.
True.
There are people of other races that are more for us than there are our people.
Describe for us, please.
When you go to protests for black rights and police brutality and stuff, and you see other races that are out there and there are black people that would never be caught out there.
So because a Caucasian showed up for a George Floyd march,
right?
That means they give a shit about black people. According to the Pew Research, they said 1 in 5 protesters during the George Floyd protest was black.
Okay.
4 out of 5 were non-black.
Right.
At least 3 out of the 4 were white. So the George Floyd protests were mostly white people. Okay. If white people care that much about black folks, why didn't that woman who got Emmett Till murdered, why was she never arrested? Why don't we see it in the political and economic realities of black people?
Facts.
You know why they showed up to the George Floyd march?
Why?
To dissipate the power of black people and to redirect the focus of those marches. White people outnumber black people 5 to 1. So if you let them in, they automatically take control by virtue of their numbers and redirect it. And so Nancy Pelosi and the Democratic Party turned the George Floyd march into a damn celebration for Joe Biden. Joe Biden votes in the Democratic Party. We got nothing out the march whatsoever because we let it get diluted.
Right.
You have to make this into whatever they want. And because most Negroes who participated in the George Floyd march made it multicultural, every time we get on the microphone, this is not just about black people. I'm so tired of hearing that shit.
It is, though.
Everywhere
it is
you go,
about us.
It is about us.
Yes.
But if you notice, when it's about us, it can't be about us. We got to multiculturalize to do what? Kill the focus of it. Everybody wants black people to be free, and they damn sure don't want you to be equal, and they definitely don't want you to have more than they do.
What would be your description of a pro-black person?
I hate the term pro-black.
Okay.
Because I never heard of a pro-Mexican or pro-Jew. This is how messed up we are. Not you for saying pro-black, but for you to have to define a black person as pro-black. Do you know what that means?
Right.
That automatically means by contraindication that most black people are anti-black. For me, pro-black means always putting the best interests of my people first in any situation or any decision that I have to make.